Hello, Divine Feminines. Happy 2024. I hope you're all doing well. I see the Magician. 2 cards of heartbreak. Let's see. Let's shuffle and see what we get here. I do feel there's sadness about not being with their true love. About not being able to be with you. There's something here about you two matching up and him knowing it. And there being a lot of sadness and regret around I'm hearing fronting, pretending that you weren't his wish come true. I don't know. It's like he's wise, but if you don't act on that wisdom, then what good is it really? He knows it will take a lot of strength to get back to you, to get things back on track, to get things right. I want some of these cards. These cards are very funny cards. Why do I feel this? Why? I can't express myself. Stuck in visions of us together. This love is crazy. Don't wait for me, please. Why can't I tell you the truth? Why can't I tell you the truth? That is the question. Why can't he tell you the truth? I don't know. He's got wounds that he isn't attending to. I feel like I already know the cards before they even come out sometimes. So in his interior, exterior, interior, 3 major arcana in a row. Plus Ace of Wands and 4 of Wands. Look at that. Heartbreak over the Empress. Heartbreak over the Empress. 6 of Cups. King of Wands. He's hiding. He's hiding. And he doesn't see a way out of being stuck. In fact, he's a little hopeless at this moment. I don't know why they're having me read them different today. He's, first of all, there's like 3 layers here. And I guess that's why they had me do it like this. But it's like, he knows in his heart, he knows why he creates this. Because he wants to be the victim. And to be the victim, you have to have somebody. Oh, I miss holding you. I miss kissing you. I love you. I'm so scared of change. I don't want this to be over. I can feel you pulling away. Have you moved on? So it's like he creates this self-fulfilling prophecy, this sabotage here. And then he is able to be in a victim mode So this has come back around full circle to kind of give him his karma here. He got his karma over how he treated you. Maybe karmic did it back to him. King of Swords, Temple Path, Contract, another broken heart, throat chakra, financial constraints in reverse with anxiety, and the heart chakra. I mean, his heart chakra's closed or blocked off, and he hasn't been able to tell you the truth or tell you how he feels. Partially because he's been very scared of what you would have to say to him. But the other part is that he made you out to be somewhat of a bad guy, scary. He also didn't want to face the fact that if he said what he had to say, he would have to change. But he knows that this is true. Inside, he knows that it's true. He knows that it's true love. He knows who you are. He knows that you're a soulmate. And more than that, through you, he sensed his divine path, his divine calling. It was just like too overwhelming. I write texts and delete them. The void. Empress energy was in reverse, or a lot of like Capricorn, soul connections. I couldn't say it, but I felt a lot of the same things you did, but we're so different. Platinum, owl, medicine. That was the card that I saw that made me say it was the King of Swords. It said he had a bunch of wisdom, right? He has a bunch of wisdom, but what good is wisdom if you don't act on it? The owl brings potent medicine for you now to use its keen vision, wise insight, and stealth. Tap into it now. He's being asked to make different choices. Knows your twin flames. Ho'oponopono prayer, Virgo, rabbit, jaguar, and seeing signs. I imagine sleeping next to you. He's being sus. Love, low vibration. Okay, so I feel like his seclusion, hermiting, you know, the hangman to me is a lot like a hermit, but it's like I feel very overwhelmed with things right now. I feel like Spirit just kept putting sign after sign after sign in front of him. Vision after vision after vision. Dream after dream after dream. And it was all about you. And the fact that no matter what or who he put his energy onto, it just always came back to like being like you, comparing it to you. It doesn't feel like you. And it's just similar to a reading I did, you know, right before New Year's, that it's almost like Spirit turned a light bulb on in his head and kind of shook him and woke him up. And There was something stopping this, whatever it is, from progressing. And it's like he relit this. I didn't even see this, but this is exactly what it looks like. Spirit, like, turned on this light and relit this flame. And the flame wasn't out, but it's like, you know, if you're holding a candle and you go sit in the rain, that candle's not going to, it might keep burning like if you shelter it, but it's not going to be this, you know, super bright light out for everyone to see. It's like, I feel like he hid a big part of himself under like a disguise. And I don't know why I'm saying that. He wants you to be happy. Look at that. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, don't wait for me. He hasn't made a decision yet to go after this. And that means you haven't made a decision to fully go after your dream or your happiness or your stability. So let's continue on here. Oh, he is planning on speaking his truth though. Did I not get these cards? It's crazy because I felt like I was like reading from them. So let's see what they have to say. I mean, I do think he's gone through a void period, and maybe it's very dark around him and that's his disguise. You know, look, he knows how special you are. This is like that light he woke up in. This is the Hermit energy. And here's divine inspired wisdom. It's going to come to a point here where I once asked my mentor, I'm like, what if Spirit gives you like guidance and you don't choose to follow it? And she's like, well, you can try. And she basically laughed at me and said, like, it's not going to go well for you if you do that, because it's going to be like that whole, like, first God throws a rock or a pebble, and then God throws a rock, and then God throws a boulder, and you can't just keep ignoring your spiritual path and, you know, live in integrity is the word they're saying. Not now. I want to be like you. Now. Wow, you are beautiful. I've been trying to distract myself from my feelings. I don't feel ready. I have trust issues. I am not ready in reverse. I'm depressed. So it does look like he's transitioning from not ready to ready, but he's still not quite ready right now. So why, Spirit, why is he not ready right now? Because really, are we ever really ready for spiritual awakening and the spiritual path? Probably not. The Runner in reverse. Healthy choices. The Chaser in reverse. Coffee cup in reverse. The Sword and the Rose in reverse. Butterfly. I knew Dragonfly was going to be there. I almost just said it. Yeah, these two have been coming out together for so long. Paradise in reverse. Palm tree. Boat. Mirror. Talking. So he wants to talk to you. I feel like you may have tried to express something, or you may have done something that something woke him up here. And it may have even like reversed the runner chaser thing. I don't really believe in runner chaser, but you can if you want to. Here and now, milk and honey, flexible, chalkwood, fork in the road. think I said that he's trying to make a decision here. He's going to be making a decision. Poised and to be feared in reverse. He's overcoming some of his courage issues. There's something about letting go of control. It's like right now it feels like he's stepping into like focusing on work or like daily life. Because he just doesn't want to, it's like he doesn't want to give in. There's a lot of pride here. There's rainbows all over the place with these cards. I feel like Kundalini energy is like trying to awaken his energy centers, and he feels it. He sees it. He knows to some degree what it is. Like he can sense the wisdom that's there for him, but yet we can't really move beyond just the mundane. And the mundane may look very ornamental, is the word they're giving me. It's like, it may look fancy and special, but it feels very rote and mundane. What's he gonna do, Spirit? I forget what this crystal is. I don't think it's smoky quartz. Yeah, we have a star here too. They're kind of telling me like the Aqua Aura crystal, I don't have it here, but the blue one that I have that's like this, so they take like this is just like I don't even think this is real, an agate or something, and they run it through a processor that coats it with like a spraying of titanium or other minerals, and so it gives it that shine. And it's kind of what they're saying like he's doing to himself, which is a weird thing to say. Gambling, fire sign, open your heart, move on, manifest, intuition, cycles. It's like he knows he's doing this to himself, and he's like creating his own problem. Like nobody's creating this problem for him, and yet he just keeps doing it to himself. And right now it doesn't feel like he can move on. It doesn't feel like he can forget you. It doesn't feel like he can talk to you. It's like he just wants to roll the dice. And there is part of this, like, intuitively, he knows that you're a part of his destiny. You're a part of his, like, you know, it's written somewhat, but he doesn't have the courage really to make the move, which is what's coming. It seems like he's gonna have an epiphany here that maybe he's afraid that you're different, but that he's gonna have this epiphany that you're more alike than you're different. And he's going to have the courage to overcome some of this fear here. All right, so let's get advice about what you should do right now. From these cards, I feel like you've been really advancing, but then I see this, and you know, if he's stuck, that means you've been stuck too. And Spirit is telling you, Spirit constantly brings this up to me. Like, don't look to other people to make decisions, ever. Like, don't talk about your stuff, and don't wait to make sure that other people are, like, think what you're doing is okay, and like sign off on it, basically, because that's a form of codependency, and that's basically what he's doing. He's basically waiting for people to tell him that it's okay to be with you. It's okay to go on this different path. That's so funny. I saw that on the bottom. I shuffled again and it came out. Okay, so you guys have 2 cards here. Embrace the in-between. You have the Coyote Spirit. I'm going to do 2 piles of advice. And he has the Koala Spirit. So it says trust in divine detours. And his says Spirit has a plan. And then the connecting energy is watch and wait or know your worth. And you got 53 and 54, which is crazy. So it's a big, big deck. And then he got a 35 and you got 16. Okay, so I'm going to do this. This will be his. And then together you got the Golden Christed Dragon. Bring you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain 5th dimensional. So Spirit wants you to try to see this relationship, they want that one there, as in a broader perspective with more love in your heart. Oh, I have a dragon card in here. Sunshine Yellow Dragon. That's the animal card that always comes out. So again, we have Jesus coming through if anyone works with his energy. We have Cernunnos, the Divine Masculine card. Life Force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. And then Forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. And then on the bottom we have Charity. So you may at this time feel more drawn to do actual charity work or to give, donate, however, of your time, of your money, of your belongings, or anything else, even energetically, or to offer prayers to those in need in the world. And that may be something that brings you a lot of fulfillment. I know Jupiter is in my 12th house right now, and that's very much in alignment with that energy. It's in Taurus. Okay, Brazilianite, flexibility and empowerment. Flexibility came up in reverse also in the reading. And so did manifestation. You may feel particularly strong in your manifestations now that Jupiter has gone direct. And you may want to open up. When we forgive and we expand our consciousness and the higher vibrational we go, the more we get closer to the center of polarity, meaning that something can be both yes and no at the same time. Something can be black and white. Something can be male and female. Look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And then it says, look inside yourself. So I think the ocean came up in the reading. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So I'm going to put that there because let us get, this is, wow, cool. This is neat cards together. This is the Divine Feminine's cards. Dusky pink dragon from Andromeda prepares all of your chakras to embody higher love. So I was talking about that. This has specifically music on the card. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. And here it has like a little ant in its hands. I love that dragon. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Black tourmaline is protection. And then acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And one of the lessons that Spirit has kind of been bringing through for me lately has been, first of all, you have to accept the fact that not everyone that can heal wants to heal or will heal. And that's okay. And it has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's just not their path in this lifetime. And you have to let go, because what you resist persists. So if you just keep focusing on why won't they do the healing, it's affecting you more than you think it is, because what it's really doing is mirroring you not doing the healing. And it's tough love alert here. So what we resist persists. What we hold on to continues to manifest. When we continue to look at our own, what needs quote unquote fixing in our own reality, we just keep kind of connecting with that in someone else's reality. And there's really nothing broken about you. It just is accepting that who you are right now and stepping into where you want to be, because we can't, it's called problem aware, motivation, and we can't continue to be problem aware and then to manifest solutions. We have to let that, what we see as a problem, go. Okay, so let's look at his. Wow. Archangel Michael. Water dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. You also got a card that said removing obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. So they're being guided to dive deep into their emotional waters and to heal their heart. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels, stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. They have dioptes, heart healing, and passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So, wow. This is a pretty amazing reading here. That I see that these two blue lotuses on each side of you are offering a lot of wisdom from the other. And how you guys use that, will be up to you. If you're allowing wisdom in, that means you're humbled and you put pride aside and you allow yourself to learn something new, which often comes by making a mistake and admitting that you've made a mistake. And we have to do that to learn. We've been really taught not that our worth depends on not making mistakes, right? By getting grades or raises or whatever, praise. And the Spirit is asking you to know that your worth comes from your soul and what's inside you, not what you do to perform or get validated. So whoever's ready to hear that very high level message will hear it. And if you're not, then it will be later. Because I know I heard it and didn't get it for a very long time. I don't know. This is a beautiful message here. It's like showing me the jewel necklace from Titanic and how she throws it to the bottom of the ocean. And it's kind of saying like, oops, there's been many, many lifetimes where you've been chosen over riches and royalty status and fame and all of like the pinnacles of what we can achieve. Your twin has actually picked you over those things, and will again. But first you must choose yourself. That's a really beautiful message. So I hope that finds who it needs to find. And I thank you so, so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and watching it, because it means the world to me. I love doing these readings, and I hope that they help you. I know as a twin, there aren't many readers that are doing readings that actually try to help you on your journey, and that is what I try to do. So I will talk to you later. Bye.